Hey everyone.
Hey everybody, we're back.
I thought I might tell people about my sad news.
Oh yeah.
So a couple of weeks ago, sadly had to say goodbye to my cat Inka. She was 17 and just getting older, and it seems sudden kidney problems came on, and so we had to make a decision. So sadly had to say goodbye. I was very, very quite distressed for over a week.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm still very sad, but still now finding sort of beauty in the world again. So.
all is not lost for eternity.
Yeah.
Did we come down these stairs?
I don't know. Should we go up them?
I feel like we did come down these
But
stairs.
I just thought I would ask you all to go hug your animals and give them a
Yeah.
cuddle and tell them you love them and give them
Yeah.
some treats and, get some good photos and stuff, because, it's quite painful. So, just do that now. That's all I want to say. But I'm doing all right, and I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys, hanging out with Momo, so...
If it wasn't enough to have one sad loss in the Anthropology Kitty fam, my dad's dog died yesterday.
Such a sweetie
Yesterday
as
or
well.
day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was really unexpected because she was quite young and very healthy, but she just suddenly started having seizures and then she was gone. So that sucks.
Yeah, we've had a hard animal time these past couple of weeks. So.
This is where I came before, right?
So this is nice. Even though the world is dark and grim here, it's also a bit of levity for us because it's kind of bizarre too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can get back into this place without having to go past the... Oh, it's nighttime. That's cool.
Oh, shit. We still got an hour, right? 7, 8, 9, 2 hours.
We've got an hour, yeah. So, that's right. We were going to investigate the thing, whatever we missed. And
I'm starting to get quite worried about where we're going to sleep.
Yeah.
I guess we just lie down on the...
I don't think we've looked in here.
Kuno's little shit show.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Okay.
maybe
Whirling
we could get
in
the
rags.
key from Gart.
Yes.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Should we keep the hunch to ourselves?
Nah, let's talk to Kim.
What do you think is in here?
Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, there's something in there.
I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
A hunch. Let's say it's a hunch.
Hunch? Mm-hmm. How do we get the
We could
lock
try
open?
using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
Or
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
I think we might hurt ourselves again. Let's ask Guard.
let's ask Gart. Yeah, I think Gart is not so mad at us.
Speed train Kuno leaving station.
This is the local of Municipality of Raphael. We haven't actually talked to Kuno Ness
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
That's fine. Just talk to us.
What are those strange
I
words
come
you
from
use?
the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. All right. Well, they weren't pleased with me. I've investigated this, haven't I? Yes, those were
yellow.
the footprints. Anything else that we have missed?
Should we just check the yellow footprints and get... Yellow means we've looked at it, right? Does it?
I mean, those were the
What do you
footprints
see?
that we...
Okay, yeah. Okay, sweet. We've been through it all. Thank you.
Yeah. That's all right. It's... what's down here? How do we get to this glowing door? Where's me going to go to get
That's
to
a great
that?
question. Let's just let them go. Flying with that torch and our pry bar and
Yeah.
our stupid gloves.
And our mess shirt. We look like someone you would not want to meet in a back alleyway.
So fucking unhinged.
Okay, well, we don't know where we go, how to get in here.
So unhinged.
I'm just going to have a real quick hone. Yeah. Okay, and we've been in here. Okay, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to the whirling.
We're gonna ask Gart for
A key, yes,
a key.
thank you. Completely forgotten about why we were going back there, but you know. I'm gonna roll with it. And he went, no. We're gonna go and shine this torch in his face.
why not?
I'm just gonna take the torch off because I feel like I'm being a bit intense right now.
Does it give us any stats? No. No, okay. Probably fair. Yeah, I mean the pry bar's pretty intense as well, so.
Yeah. I'm keeping the gloves on though. Oh, and also there were people we had to like listen to at night time.
Huh.
Went there. Hey, Gart, give us a key.
Hey, look, there's a disco ball or something.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Trash container.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
I mean,
Thank you
yeah.
for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
That's fair.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
I want to check it for
It
evidence.
seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
It's not callous.
I want us to wonder though, because it kind of might lead us to sort of introspect and get more information.
Okay.
Prod at him and find out.
Oh, we just need the keys.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
To check it.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Oh. His voice
Oh,
is
Kinsgate.
harsh and
Okay.
sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Yes, let's go do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Cool. Let's quickly go.
We were going to convey a message for Sylvie, right?
I think we already did.
We did?
didn't
Did we do? Okay, yes, we did. It's over to them now. We're not conveying a message back to her or anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't like that Kuno is here all the time.
This
I feel
trash
like-
container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in Rags.
I like that we can still do this even though we have the keys. It's like, if you really
want
want to fuck it up, you can.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open.
Okay,
It
great.
should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
No, I think we should.
We've got health.
Open the lid.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat
fuck, last
forms
time.
on your brow.
Last time we did this, we
Your hand
died.
is still on the
I'm
lid.
gonna leave.
No, we
Save.
need to investigate now.
He opens the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
You were going to save, right? And then try
I
and do
was.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay, well,
Kim
look.
was like, nah.
We're
What's
just
happening
in
now?
time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be gross, but hey, we've got our gloves on. Let's look under the boxes of
You
carton.
see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper.
Listen to the
Picking
sound.
up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Wait, just listen. Squelching.
Yeah, thanks for that, Ezra.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the
I've heard it.
methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dive.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Okay,
this is
okay,
just
okay.
reflecting on
No,
ourselves.
searching for evidence in the trash.
Okay.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
The body was naked, right?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. Are these the victim's clothes? The smell is not nearly as bad as the cadaver. These clothes could not have been in contact with the deceased for more than 2 days after his death.
Ooh.
That's interesting. So he was wearing the if they are his, he was wearing the pants when he was killed,
And then
someone
stripped.
took him off them and put them in the rubbish,
Yes.
which is an odd thing to do.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Those
Drop them in
noises are
here,
disgusting.
officer.
He produces a plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
By early
Yes.
stages, you mean they were taken from him no more than 2 days after his death?
Yes, if we're still assuming the clothes were taken off to get to the armor, they must have stripped him of it fast, the scavengers, in a matter of days.
Oh, I suppose if the pants were just lying on the ground, one of the staff of the Whirling might have just chucked them in the
Guitar
bin.
marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks
No
like
belt.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Okay.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Yes.
Riches
A
are
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ooh.
Why would there be pus on it?
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
To conceal it?
Anything more?
That's interesting.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Or Kuno. Okay.
Okay. We don't need to ask the kids.
You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
We're
the
not going to ask the
lieutenant
kids.
nods, then
just gonna
looks
finish-
back into
Yes.
the trash container.
I'm going to take the mug,
Oh,
but I'll
you.
finish searching the food
It's
waste.
just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure.
Grim.
But hey,
Okay.
nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
blue
yeah.
piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
The trash container is talking to us.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Ooh.
A blue plastic clipboard
Oh,
with
is it our
moist
paperwork?
papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and
Yeah, we
notes
just flushed down the
written in a
toilet.
man's handwriting.
Is it art?
Officer,
Yeah.
is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Amazing.
A
Okay.
miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Hang on, let's just read through these. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. Well, that's very real. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I think 2 or 3. 2's unhinged. 3 is just bleak and real.
Yeah, I kind of love both of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the bottom one.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized
don't-
crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Well, we don't know what's missing. We don't know what was in there in the
No,
first
we
place.
don't. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
I mean,
Now, tell me what your
On
legal eyes
this?
see. Or are we finished?
We're just got a mug to pick up.
we got to
friend.
get this mug.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Give me my fucking mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist
Oh.
depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
And a terrible
only
antique.
in its social sensibility.
I'm taking it. Oh, he's probably not impressed by that.
Well, we didn't have any choice to not take it at
We
that
didn't
point.
actually at that point.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay. Can
That's
we lock
one
it
thing
again?
off the list. I think we got it all.
Yeah, we're done. We didn't know what the mug was until we looked at it, and by the time we looked at it, we didn't have a choice to not take it. So,
interact
It's
with the
just
yellow
a
mug.
racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
what does that tell us if we pick number 1?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
We got a lot of options here. So we got, this mug is an example of prejudice. I am not going to use it as an example. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. And then we've got, I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. Then the mug will be useful. By now denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. And then 4, the mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore?
Oh, okay. So
I don't
not
like any of these options.
definitely not 3, definitely not 4. Probably not just 1, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work.
Yeah.
Just finish your case,
I just wanted the mug, okay? Calm down.
We just said it was a mug.
Right. Going to
Oh,
have
it's
a
got a
look,
banana on it.
look at those disgusting notes.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip.
Ugh.
This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Okay, anything
Okay,
else?
anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Great.
It's a metaphor for you.
Thanks. Thanks, Brain.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Okay, well, we've got 3 morale.
Should we look at the white papers?
Yeah.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Is there any actual
Once in a
information?
while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your
jeepers.
hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Oh,
So we actually had quite a lot of notes in there.
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. We've got 20 open cases on our load.
Fuck.
Great.
Well,
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
that sounds like a lot. It sounds like a massive caseload. Is that... Am I wrong? That sounds...
I mean, the fact that we haven't solved any of them seems a bit problematic.
Well, not necessarily, because it went back to January and it's only 2 months.
Oh, sure. Is 2 cases a good week, a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Like, if you think about the investigation you would need and all the people you need to speak to and everything you need to collate, and that seems like a lot.
2 cases seems to have been my load.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I'd made plenty of mistakes.
We don't want to hurt our morale, though. All right, go for it, though.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
I like that even though he's quite kind of strict and formal, he's not kind of judgmental at the same time.
No, he's actually been quite kind to us. Which...
In his own way.
Well, yeah, in a reserved way. I really appreciate Kim's character.
Yeah, he's cool.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them.
So again, this is us. I think this is us intuiting what Kim might be thinking.
Okay.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I'm just going to go through these because they're all interesting. There was mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Okay.
Oh my, they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
What's the unsolvable case?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
I wonder if, sorry, chewing. I wonder if, so we've had hints that we maybe had like a marriage breakup or something like that. I wonder if because we were on like a despair spiral, we were just like taking heaps of cases because we wanted to distract ourselves, and then we just kind of like burnt out and like had a mental breakdown.
Possibly. Possibly. When I think about caseloads like this, I tend to think, and this is real life, not this story, it's a systemic, institutional sort of issue. It usually means that everyone's overloaded or there's something going on in that environment. It's usually not one person. It's usually not one person just being like, I'm going to overload myself.
Choosing to overload myself. Yeah.
Usually it's either they are just all overworked, there is just too many cases, or they've got a shit boss, or whatever it might be, right?
And it does sound like all our co-workers hate us.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's not hard to imagine why.
That's fair.
But I don't know, maybe there's a kernel of loveliness in us somewhere.
I think we're on a mission to rediscover our loveliness.
You're right.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay. I wonder if that's going to be one of those like thoughts we internalize. Kevin, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention. I'll just say it
You
to
mean
say
the
it.
alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
I'm not going to lie.
Nah.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I.
Oh, that's
In our
interesting.
defense, almost
That's true.
everyone in the
He had
RCM
a thing
does.
in his notes that was like the head, the man with a hole in his head or something like that. Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I want to say this because it sounds fascinating. I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
I mean, you've got to find the laugh somewhere in life, don't you?
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Yeah, fair enough.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Okay.
I really appreciate how Kim is just rolling with us.
Yeah.
He's just rolling with it.
I feel like he's had to learn in his life, for whatever reason, to roll with a lot of stuff. I will count the pages and say, I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
I wonder if we can name it.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Okay, commit it.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Okay.
Okay, what do we need? Like a rainbow pen?
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil.
Do you have
It
a
will
pen?
do, barely. But
You have
the
a pen.
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny
give it to
pens
us.
hang from the binder,
He's going
like
to.
large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
Can
He
you
doesn't
do
want
it?
to, but he's going
Can
to.
you do it? Is our friendship high enough with
He
him?
is not really saying anything, just standing there.
I'm going to say this and see if he feels sorry for us.
Okay, all right.
I'll just use this crappy
Absolutely
pencil.
motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving
He
you
did
to the
not. He
case
did
files.
not want to give it to us.
He likes his pens.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Okay.
Inspect the victim's body.
Done.
Get the body down.
Done.
Interview the cafeteria manager. It's
Done.
not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross all that stuff out.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Yeah, have you named our case?
Have you?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Let's go. Okay, hang on. So we've got the Hanged Man, which I think is too straightforward. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
That's very abstract.
The setting sun, shit on a stick. I think the one I like best is probably the setting sun. But
It doesn't
I
have
don't know.
anything to do with the actual case.
No. None of them do, other than the
from the
Hanged
top
Man,
one.
which...
Boring.
Yeah, exactly. Don't have one?
What do you have, Kim?
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Maybe not,
ahead.
maybe.
The Hanged Man.
No, we're not mocking him. We're not going to mock him. I'm not feeling it, though.
I'm not feeling
Are
it.
you sure? I think it's pretty serviceable.
I'm not feeling it.
Okay, then. The case doesn't need to have a name.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
He's- he's bummed out.
Hang on, let's do that option. I'm sorry.
Let's name this case
Fine.
again.
For inter-district cooperation.
The
Let's try
Setting
one
Sun.
more time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so...
He's not going to let
Something
us.
more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane? Usual?
Fine.
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Can we do the Furies are at home in the mirror?
Yes.
Furies? Yes, well...
It's obviously
I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Oh,
Fine.
You know what that normal name is, but it's so plain.
let's go say this
Anything
too, just to see what he says to this.
Conceptualization understands us completely.
Yes. I have to tell you, officer,
He isn't
I don't
actually laughing.
appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Okay.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good to be something without.
He really likes that.
Interdepartmental collaboration went well.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can we read them then?
Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes,
Yes.
you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
Wait, weren't those officer precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Okay,
I
so
think what you meant to say was RAC, Raphael Ambrosius Costo.
So we've got a few options. We've got Horace Debbie Beringer, which is amazing. We've got Haram Dajan Binzakin. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. Or I think what you meant to say was RAC, Raphael Ambrosius Costo. Is that what you want to go with, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
Can't even
Can't you
fool
see that
ourselves.
Sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it says on the case files. These are official documents. There is no arguing with official documents.
So we've got two options
I
here.
can persist.
And go, good. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases and persist in our delusion? Or actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life.
Well, the thing is, I do want to know who we really are. But
Same.
Yeah. It's just funny to go with the first one, but I think we'll go with the second one because I
Okay.
do really
That's
want to know.
comforting to hear. Now,
Sorry,
detective,
didn't mean to
it
cut you
takes
off.
half an hour to piece one of these together. If you still want to,
Half an
here
hour.
are your options.
We do have time.
We do have time. I wish we weren't just like standing by this.
Dumpster. We can always revisit it later, but I do wonder if, because we don't need to be there until 9 and it's only 7:46. So I wonder if we look at one and then we pop inside. What do you reckon?
Okay. I'm really curious about these. This
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
The square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
a sequence
Who
killer?
knows? Those pages are missing. What next?
Ah. Interesting. I mean, it implies to me that there were like two methods of death, right? That like maybe they were like stabbed with a square object and then shot through the hole.
Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. It's interesting. It told us that that took half an hour, but it only took 15.
Oh, interesting.
Don't worry. One day.
One day what?
One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
I do want to look at, if we've got time, which we do,
We do, yeah.
the couch in an unexpected location.
Okay.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it.
Okay.
In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
So a couple of things. This is,
What everyone does when they're in university.
yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. So very common, particularly in Dunedin, which is kind of a studenty-ish town.
Yeah, yeah.
But even in Ōtautahi Christchurch, like I recall driving down Blenheim Road, which is like a multi-laned road going from the outside of the city to the inside, and people having their couch up on the roof. And it's kind of like part of that road is like semi-industrial sort of.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's quite a busy road.
Yeah, quite busy. Just hanging out in the sunshine, drinking up there, and like they had a big sign, which I don't recall what it said, but they were just like waving at the traffic all day.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so definitely.
I'm going to say the
student
bottom
thing.
one. They looked cool.
Like a rock band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like not Raphael here would think that.
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll
Oh, calm down.
assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was.
Who cares?
They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it. and smoked cigarettes and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
They do not think it's intellectual. They think it's fun or funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this reminds me of there was a period of time when my middle brother was in his late teens, where like he just started like bringing shit home that he found on the side of the road. And like
My siblings did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like, you know, you get the traffic cone, sure, like the giant traffic cone, sure, whatever. But then
Road
like
signs, that sort of thing. Yeah.
road signs, yeah, we had a road sign. Then there was one of those like cable drums. You know, like those giant industrial cable drums, which was really handy because we used it for an outdoor table after that.
Sure.
But one of the things he brought home was an funky old couch,
Oh.
which we put in our like shed. Anyway, that just reminds me of that. Stop complaining about the couch and steal it is what I mean.
Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those
No,
guys?
you didn't have time for that.
Okay.
These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes.
So
You have a real job to do.
that was me panicking because I just saw the time.
Yeah, the time just jumped forward by heaps.
Like, let's revisit this because we need to head
Not
inside
much has
and
changed
chat with
in the
Kim.
meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Okay, we'll
Maybe he'll feel sorry for us, Kim, and put us up in a room. He
we'll
would be
put the
unwise
ledger
to
away
do so.
for now, and we can come back to that any time.
We need to romp inside quite fast.
Yeah.
He would be unwise to put us up in a room given what we just did to the last one. But maybe he will. I don't know.
Okay, we got a hoon. We got 9 minutes. I don't know where I presume we're supposed to do this in the whirling.
Yeah, I assume so too. We can have a quick look at. Let's head inside and then have a look at our quest.
Yeah. Okay. End of day debrief.
Oh, it's 10. Why do I think it was 9?
I thought it was 9 too. On the balcony after 10 p.m. and you'll call it a day. Okay, that's fine. That's good to know. So we've got 1 million quests.
Someone said that their karaoke quest is actually super interesting or worth doing, so I think we should probably do
We still have to get hold of a sad song on tape.
I'm sure we can do that.
You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. So we don't have that tape.
In our room, was there a tape?
There was a
empty.
empty
Okay. So we picked up everything we could, eh?
empty reel. Well, I mean there was what do you call it? There was reel all over the ground, right? But I don't know if we can roll that back into. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, I
Yes.
will take that. Thank you.
Okay.
I won't use it because it's so close to bedtime. Can't seem to talk to any of these new people that are in here. Might just head up to our room just in case we can interact with that.
Yes, if there's anything we might have.
Missed. I think we kind of clicked on everything. But,
I think so too,
Can we
but-
go into people's
ooh.
rooms?
The door is closed.
I don't really want to talk to that lady again. We kind of exhausted that conversation.
We did. They're letting us back in. I think we just sleep here tonight.
Yeah, although
What's this?
it's pretty foul.
Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Can we like
The bed
clean
is
this
cold
up?
and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Where's the bed? All I see is the couch.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet.
Oh, so we can actually sleep here. Okay, cool.
Can we interact with the tape recorder?
No.
No. Okay, we can't seem to do anything about all this tape that's on the ground. All right,
Okay, it was worth a look.
shall we? We've got 2 skill points.
Ooh, okay,
to
yes.
spend.
Let's do that.
What are you feeling? We talked about shivers. We talked about endurance.
We did. And our endurance is quite low.
It is quite low. Because this was our lowest at the start. We made ourselves weak.
Because I'm really enjoying the intellect ones as well, like drama, conceptualization, rhetoric. Like they're all quite good for storytelling. I feel good. But
okay.
I'm wondering if we put one in shivers and one in endurance and then sort of move out to some of the other skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
What does this one do?
I quite like perception. We might want to build up on that later, even though we've already got some.
Yeah. Yep, it's our king skill, but we can definitely put more in there.
Yeah.
All of these kind of... Yeah, I don't mind not being super strong, because I like being strong in other things. Okay. Call for muscle men, bear, knuckle brawlers, teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It is a one-size-fits-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and makes you laugh at the namby-pamby pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they've manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state.
So this wasn't there something that if we put a point into this skill, we could retry?
Ooh.
Wonder if we had something in this when we kicked the the furnace, if we wouldn't have died. I am thinking, yeah, like I said, one of these ones on physique.
I'm definitely putting one into shivers.
Let's do it.
What?
I do feel that endurance will be helpful.
Yeah.
I know.
We've already put 1 point into endurance.
It's only 2 though.
Oh, we have a -1 in there at the moment because we've taken damage. So that is normally 3. When we have full health. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
The fact that this said we'll have a hard time arresting people makes me a bit concerned. I'm kind of like, you should put it on. We could just hang on to it for now.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Shall we check out one more case for the next?
Yes, let's do that.
Because I don't think there's like how what else can we even do
right now? Not. We're just wanting to do an end of day debrief, so we're kind of like wasting time, really.
I know, but just in general, in terms of like where our quests are up to, like. What else is there to do? Okay, we haven't talked to this person, but they haven't arrived in town yet, I don't think. We haven't gone to the harbour, so we haven't talked to the union boss.
We could have, but we didn't.
Guard has told you some unruly union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling in Rags. They're not here today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them.
Right, so they might turn up later. It might be downstairs now, potentially. It's after 9.
There wasn't anybody that we could interact with that we haven't already talked to downstairs.
True, that was before 9.
True. Yeah, I could pop down. I will. I'm just going to keep looking at these quickly, though. Okay, we still have to sort out the malignant entity, so I think that is like...
We have to do something there.
Talking to the people in
she lives inside a chimney, so yes.
Inside the furnace. Or figuring out what's above it and going up there. Pay for damages, we can't do that yet because we don't have enough money. We don't have any clues about where our badge is.
Oh, we could show the photos to people.
About 2 people. Should probably talk to about 2 people about them for this. What?
Maybe Gart would be a good place to start.
Tell you what they mean. You should probably talk to about 2 people about them for this. That sentence doesn't make any sense. Send away the victim's body. We don't want to do that yet. Who made the call? This might take some time. Find a way into the secret passage. Sing karaoke. We can't do that yet. Find all the armor pieces. Oh!
This
The
might
quest
take a
is to
long
put
while.
ourselves in the armor.
It's not evidence. It's just armor for us.
Maybe that's why we should get his boots off.
Yes.
Getting in the handmade boots. In order to succeed, 1, the body has to be down. 2, the autopsy has to be finished. And 3, Kim has to be absent.
Oh.
He would not approve. This will be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the
I
boots.
wonder if we
Sneak out. at
yeah,
nighttime?
exactly. I was going to say we debrief with him, and then we're like, "Great, good night, Kim." And then he goes off to bed, and we're like, "Mm-hmm," and then head out there and pull the boots off. What do you reckon?
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. Okay.
Track down your gun. Someone must know something about your lost firearm. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something. Okay. Who put your the clothes in the trash? We can ask Kuno and we can ask Gart. So let's at least do that.
Okay. Yeah. So if we pop down, we might be people down. Well, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. But yes. Both of us like bumping our heads.
So all these people we have already talked to before. Huh? Oh, I don't think we've talked to this guy. Who are you? Talk to that guy. Oh, what's this?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Up a whole day.
We've been up all day. Not now.
Oh,
Go away.
excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With
I'm
a
gonna
twist
lick
of
it.
lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum.
I don't really want to lick a table in front of Kim. Like, I don't mind saying some weird stuff, but licking a table feels like a little bit much.
It's all about money, you know. You got to
guess.
spend money to make money.
Okay. Not helpful.
Let's speak with Gart about the thing.
Gart, thank you
Can
for
I
your help.
you?
Here's your container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Well, he hasn't been here, so we know that he wouldn't have been. It was unlikely to be him. He only turned up recently.
Could someone on your staff have put them in there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe they may not have known it was. Who else has keys?
Well,
to the
someone
trash?
had to have put it in there, right?
Yes, but they may not have known it was part of the crime scene.
Yeah.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Good repost, my friend. Who else has the keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Unless they were trying to hide something.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Let's talk about
Yes.
something else.
What is that number 2 option? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
Another thing. Great.
No, we
I
don't.
love those.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna sing. Yeah.
Absolutely out of the question.
We're banned
It's gonna be
from
so
karaoke.
good.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay.
Your body is ready, sire.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
He's good.
Bye. All right, we've got a little
starting-
notification here.
You've noticed we've started to get some drama ones in there now that we've put the shirt on.
Oh, I didn't notice that. But that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Who else has unauthorized access? Find this person, and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while, but we can still ask Kuno.
Yes.
Also, hang on. I just saw that we had a little exclamation mark on the map. What does it mean? Hanged man.
Yes.
Okay. Is it just because we moved him?
Don't know.
Oh, okay. These are all the checks that we have.
And then we may want to come and recheck them. I do like that. So the pile of clothes, the medium ones, they're likely that we can do them, right? That's pretty cool.
These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now.
Ah, okay. Are there
Look at how many we have in physical instrument. Fuck, we should definitely put a point in there.
You're right. Yeah. So we wouldn't be able to do any of those probably. Ice cream maker.
It's interesting it doesn't show us our percentage. Okay.
Speak with Kuno.
Should we hoon out?
Yep.
Okay.
Still got an hour apparently.
Kuno, you're the center of attention.
As ridiculous as our gloves are, I'm very fond of them already.
Same. I never want to be free of these gloves. I was thinking also we could possibly try asking to talk to some of the people who are on that list on the doorway.
Okay?
Ooh.
I don't want to tell him that. He'll get real mad.
Number 2?
I have questions about the crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
Yeah.
The clothes were in the
Kuno doesn't
container.
know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Push it.
Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
I mean,
We got our notes back.
it was very successful for us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
We cannot even pay off our debt of 100 real. This is not.
Yeah, thanks. I think we could buy our own clothes if we had 500 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
Hang on. So the top one is wait. I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
I wonder if we ask him this, he might be more.
I think he's just going to talk shit, but let's go.
And then we could ask that.
Sure.
Maybe?
Hey,
I don't know.
These are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists.
Great.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
Wow.
Okay, you've
These
stolen
could
them from
drastically
somewhere.
improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Okay.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
So Physical Instrument likes them.
They will also make you into an idiot.
Yeah,
And
okay.
conceptualization is.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later. It's true. I might be. I don't know.
All right, Pickle. Shit's rolling.
Okay, cool.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's going to steal all your money, Kuno.
Well, we don't have money, so.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
Oh, we've got a task now to buy pants from him.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Ask him anything.
I'm going to show him the mug.
The terrible mug, all right?
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
104?
Does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe.
What does that sentence mean?
Like, maybe the same person who threw out the mug threw out the clothes? I don't know.
Okay.
Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Yeah.
Someone has tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it
Shit,
up.
that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell
what?
the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together
Okay.
here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Okay, honey.
Yeah?
Calm
Get
down.
your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Okay, sure thing. Shall I ask this?
Yeah, why not? The ladder ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Is it unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
I mean, kids love climbing on stuff.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Ooh.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Okay, what's in the greenhouse?
Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Do you mean the young woman by the whirling and rags?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Okay, Kuno.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I don't know.
What's the significance of March? This is probably Northern Hemisphere people, so what's March?
Spring?
Spring? There's lots of gardening done in spring.
In the greenhouse? Surely.
I can ask her
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Okay, that's cool. Bottom one? Lets you out of the
Yeah,
conversation.
let's
whatever.
go.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I'm not going to talk about his shack.
No.
He'd get
it's
mad.
His own sort of...
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Yeah, cool, mate, whatever.
Okay.
All right, shall we finish here?
Yeah.
Or shall we have the conversation with Kim?
Let's finish here because we need to kill time in order to do that. And I think
Yeah.
it'll...
Yeah.
So, next time we will have the conversation with Kim and then sneak out and try and get the boots off the body.
Yeah.
So I feel that this is our opportunity.
Yeah, I feel like that the window is quite small, eh?
Yeah.
What was the thing we needed more points into to check the body again?
Ooh, that's a great question. Is that on that weird map we were just on? At a weird check, right?
Oh, yeah. The Hanged Man. Perception.
Perception.
It's legendary, though.
Yeah, I think even if we put a point in there, it'll be unlikely, right?
Interesting.
All right. Well, let's leave it there. Friends.
Yeah, it's real late. Sorry, hun.
It's all right. Friends, I hope you enjoyed that. We are, as always, having a fun time.
And as always, let us know if there's something we should do or something we should check out. And
We'll catch you next time.
see you then.
Bye.